Alright, what's up everybody? Welcome. Logic Gaming. My hardcore account just recently died, and you know what? Thought about just starting over, fresh it up. I've been on and off in this game. I would say I know a decent amount, but super casual, so I just know like very basic things. I'm not like super knowledgeable on this game. But I'm just gonna do things, how I've been doing it, and just having fun with it. I never really played through the quests without the quest helper, like just brainless, clicking. So we're actually gonna read through everything, and we're gonna have fun and play the game how they wanted us to play it in a sense, and just have fun with it. Fresh out of Tutorial Island, everything is level 1. Where's Bob, or where that guy is? Let me show you. Here you go. 10 minutes. Basically the time it took to do Tutorial Island, maybe faster. I'm a free account, so nothing crazy with what we're going to be doing. Maybe get a quest or two out the way and just do some grinding. I'll be showing things like how I got to a certain location. Like, let's say I'm gonna grind wood cutting, so I'm not gonna sit here and have you guys watch me for 15-20 minutes chopping trees. I'll fast forward those parts, but for the main part I'll show you where I go to get everything started, and then freaking fast forward, I guess, do that little fast forward scene. Don't have the money yet. We'll grab this quest right here. This is Lumbridge. Very iconic starting town for this game. If you click up here at the world map, you can zoom in, and these icons right here are for your quests. They'll tell you that Tutorial Island, but you just go through. I'll kind of just give some basic information with things. So if you're using Roulette, which I highly recommend, it'll tell you the name of these quests, and then you see members only. So it'll let you know if you can do these quests or not. Also, going through your log is another good way to see, like, let's say this quest sounds good. No requirements, recommends have certain things, and then you see it tells you where you can start it. You can click show on map, and it'll take you to and highlight where you gotta go. So you'll always have some kind of guidance if you look for it. You won't always just be lost. Looking for a quest. I can read. I don't know if you guys would like that. Well, now that you mention it, I could do with some help. The name's Veos. I'm a treasure hunter from the wondrous kingdom of Great Corund. Great Corund? Where's that? It's across the sea to the far west. It is truly a magnificent place. Interesting. So what brings you to Lumbridge? I am here on a bit of a hunt. The hunt is for treasure. Back in my home of Great Corund, I came across a scroll. I believe it will lead me to something of great value. Alas, I've hit a bit of a blocker. The scroll has led me to here, but as I don't really know the area, I'm not sure what to do next. Maybe you can help me with this. X marks a spot quest. This quest will unlock clue scrolls, so you definitely want to do this pretty much ASAP, kind of wise white in the beginning. Sounds good. What should I do? Take this scroll. It should lead you to the treasure I seek. Once you've found it, meet me at my ship. It's docked at the northernmost pier in Port Sarum. So you see, sometimes you get bits of information like this in quests. So you can always just on the side, X marks the spot. Do like notes, or you can just pull a paint or wherever. So northernmost pier in Serum. So just in case you don't get this information in your quest log after you're done talking to him, it's good to write some notes so you don't forget what you're doing. He gives you the scroll. Awesome. Anything else I should know? You'll probably want a spade. I find they're pretty much always needed when it comes to hunting treasure. Check the general store if you don't have one. So, I'm saying, whenever basically you go clue scroll hunting, you know, you always want to take a shovel. I'll be sticking around here for a little longer before heading back to my ship. If you need extra guidance with anything, just let me know and I'll see what I can do. Thanks, Veos. Good luck. So now, it'll be in yellow in your log. Veos gave me a scroll I should use to find treasure. If I get stuck, he might be able to give me some guidance. So you see, it kind of like keeps track for you too. So we don't have a shovel. We don't have gold to buy one. But you know. So that was general store. Value 3 coins. So you can usually. God, sorry for my throat. I know one drops in Falador, from what I remember. So we picked up that quest. Let's go pick up another quest. And almost 30, you know, every 30 minutes come stack up on these runes. Pretty good tip in the beginning. I should probably go dump this inventory too. Let's equip some things. So we save some slots. Let's take, you know. So we don't have a knife, so grab that free knife. Probably need a bowl for something at some point. And another pot, you can never have enough pots. This jug, can definitely take that, fill that. Water. Sure we'll need a bucket, more buckets. Let's climb down here. Oops. He's gonna start our next quest. Alright, leather boots. Won't hurt to have an extra pair. And if I remember, you can use that cabbage. Alright. Let's go talk to the cook. What am I to do? Oops, Jesus. What am I to do? What's wrong? Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I'm in a terrible, terrible mess. It's the Duke's birthday today, and I should be making him a lovely, big birthday cake. I've forgotten to buy the ingredients. I'll never get them in time now. He'll sack me. What will I do? I have 4 children and a goat to look after. Would you help me, please? Yep, cook's assistant quest. Oh, man. Alright. Sorry about that. My internet got kicked out for a quick second there. Freaking crazy cats. But accepted his cook assistant quest. Basically, we just have to gather the ingredients for a cake. Bucket of milk, pot of flour, and egg to make the birthday cake. So it tells you where to get everything. So you find a bucket of milk. There's a cattle field east of Lumbridge. I should make sure I take an empty bucket. Pot of flour. There's a mill found to the northwest. I should take an empty pot. Need to find an egg. Normally gets his eggs from Grote's farm. Just found to the west of the cattle field. And the cattle field, it says it's to the east, so basically to the west is basically just north of here. The bank is upstairs of this castle. You know, bank everything. Actually, what did I say that was? 3 coins? Let's go buy that. Oops, wait. Actually, bucket, right? Bucket of milk, pot for the flour. And actually, let's grab another jug of water for the flour later. Okay. We'll start by heading north. You can also like explore the map a bit and see what icons are around if you're using red light. You can see right here, you see there's another dairy cow right by where we're going to get our flour. So we can just come here. Might as well start this guy's quest too. See, he's got a quest icon and there's another one here. We'll wait for this one a little bit. Egg. Grab an egg. Gate. Got the wheat. The grain. Throw that guy in the hopper. This is very new. This is how to do this one part. This lady right here, she would tell you, "Hello, adventurer. Welcome to Millie Lane Mill. Can I help you?" And you see, how do I mill flour? Mill flour is pretty easy. First of all, you need to get some grain, pick it from the wheat fields, and then just one outside the mill. Then you bring the wheat upstairs. You see, there's one of our other mills in Gillinor. They all work the same way. Just take the grain to the top floor of the 2 ladders. There's 3 floors, blah, blah, blah. Put some grain into the hopper. Then you need to start the grinding process by pulling the lever. Each time you add grain, you have to pull the hopper again. So where does the flour go? It appears in this room here. You'll need a pot to put the flour in. 1 pot per 1 grain. And you just come over and you have to click on it just right there. You see empty flour bin. Puts it right in there for you. You're going to come right behind here to this gate. Gate. You see the dairy cow. Look at her. You got her milk. So this is it right here. I don't know why I did this, but whatever. Got the fire. What are you doing on my land? You're not one of those one who keeps leaving all my gates open, letting out all my sheep, are you? I'm looking for a quest. You're after a quest, you say? Actually, I could do with a bit of help. My sheep are getting mighty woolly. I'd be much obliged if you can shear them, and while you're at it, spin the wool for me too. Yeah, that's it. Bring me 20 balls of wool, and I'm sure I can sort out some sort of payment. Of course, there's a small matter of the thing. What do you mean, the thing? Well, now, no one's ever seen the thing. That's why we call it the thing. Because we don't know what it is. Some say it's a black-hearted shapeshifter, hungering for the souls of hard-working, decent folk like me. Others say it's just a sheep. Well, I don't have all day to stand around and gossip. Are you going to shear my sheep or what? Yes. I can do that. Good. Now one more thing. Do you actually know how to shear a sheep? No, I don't know, actually. First things first, you need a pair of shears. I've got some here you can use. You just need to go and use them on the sheep out in my field. Sounds easy. That's what they all say. Some of the sheep don't like it too much. Persistence is the key. Once you've collected some wool, you can spin it into balls. Do you know how to spin wool? Don't know how to spin wool, sorry. Don't worry, it's simple. The nearest spinning wheel can be found on the first floor of the lumberer's castle. To get to the lumberer's castle, just follow the road east. Follow that road. The castle we were just at. Let's jump over that. here? We need 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's the thing. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Shit, put the scroll away. So this is what game in the UK. So the first floor is not this floor, the ground floor. This is the ground floor. And whenever I say first floor, it's usually second. Speed is. Let's go grab that. Grab that map. I'm pretty sure within the client, the regular Jagex client, they've added clue help like this. So I'm just going to leave that for the sake of this. Within the town of Lumbridge lives a man named Bob. He walks out of his door and takes one step east, 7 north, 5 west, and 1 south. Once he arrives, he digs a hole and buries his treasure. So we'll give a cook his stuff. Here's a pot of flour, fresh egg, and milk. So, do I get to go to Duke's party? I'm afraid not. I only let the big cheeses get to dine with the Duke. Well, maybe one day I'll be important enough to sit on the Duke's table. Maybe, but I won't be holding my breath. You've completed the cook's assistant. A quest point and 300 XP. Took you from level 1 to 4. You see how that's highlighted? Because I read this. Make certain things, you know, easier. Or you can just, you know, follow the clue legit. But, you know, I'm telling you guys to do Rune Light. So, you can also do the feature if you want with Quest Helper. So, a little screw guy, or this wrench up here. Oh, that's why I realized. Oh, alright, that's a big difference right there. I think I just don't have it checked right now. Quest Helper. It'll pop up a thing like this on the side, tell you what to do with the quest, kind of like how this is telling me to do here. It'll highlight people. It'll tell you what to do next, what items to bring, everything. Treasure scroll. And then it's supposed to be a map. So it's supposed to teach you how to do clues the easy way. So it's like, oh shit, it's just a map. Well, if you look at it, see the shape of it. It wants you to compare. And you look at the mini map. And you just, oh, okay, it's underneath the bottom part. Walking so I can get my run energy back, but what else? So just go to the spots, just dig where it tells you to dig. And this mysterious orb is like the hot and cold game. So warm, it's like, okay, and then you just keep following it. So like I'm more running this way. See, it's warm and warmer than last time. It's funny that it's saying that, but it's probably because I have to go there. What are you doing on my land? I need to talk to you about sharing these sheep. Oh, how are you doing in these balls of wool? I have them. So I realized he asked for 20, but he always just takes 19. Guess I better pay you. Quest point, 150 crafting XP and some coins. Level 3 crafting. Booyah. It's kind of funny. No, oh, it's gone. Never mind, he does take 20. And then if you click on it while it's highlighted like this, it tells you level 2, you unlock that, 3, if like you boost multiple levels. But it's good to click on that and see the stuff you can do. Click ahead and look at what you can do with the stuff so you know what you're like going to be getting into. Alright, so this is the pig pen. I think this actually doesn't tell you what the quest, with the clue helper. Here you see, should be telling you in here. But basically, these, the way they work, is you take this letter and you move it up or down by 1. So E, so you move it down to D, it's like D, you know, like, and then it's like S, so you move it to T or R. And so D, T, D, R, Dre, okay, Dre. And then it's like B, A, okay, Dre, and then well, Z, Y, okay, so you know that, okay, this is going to end up being Draenor. Q, so you move it, and then it's like, okay, so it's either P or R, 3-letter, P, okay, J, it's like I or H, and it's like, alright, so those don't make sense, but P and I, it's like, okay, so H, and then the G, pig, okay, pig. And then so, you know, it says the Draenor pig pen. Casket. Most people is after, I should take it to him. If I remember right, he docked at the northernmost pier in Port Sarum. Give you a reminder. And if you log off, you forget. Come back as you're doing the quest. See? Should take the surveyors to the ship on the northernmost dock. So it's you get kind of like a recoup of what happened. Hello there. Hello, Veos. How's your treasure hunt going? I found it. Excellent. I'll take it off your hands. Brilliant. This is just what I was looking for. Thank you so much for your help. No problem. So, what's this treasure anyways? Oh, Nothing important, just something that might be of use to me back in Green Current. If you say so. Anyways, as promised, a reward for you. Quest point, antique lamp, 200 coins, ability to receive clue scroll boxes, and a beginner clue scroll. Anyways, I'd best be getting back to Great Current. I'm sure I'll be back here before long though. There's always more treasure to be found. If you ever fancy visiting the kingdom, come find me here. I'm more than happy to take you there. Consider it an extra thank you for your help. Sounds great, thanks Veos. So I'll leave the video to this as like an intro to what you can be doing with old school RuneScape. Kind of just trying to figure out what I'm going to do with this overall. I think I might just do it like almost like a let's play throwback kind of series and just play through maybe free quest firsts, or maybe when I come back with the second video I'm going to be a member and then we're just going to be doing a grind, or we're just going to be playing a hardcore RuneScape account and see how long we can make it. So I'm still trying to figure out what I'm doing mostly, but I'm kind of trying to be informative too, teach people and to show them how fun this game can be, and you don't have to feel pressured with being the most efficient and doing everything a certain way, because this game is really a big sandbox, and play it how you like, play it how you have fun. Sure, you want to do some things efficiently just because you don't want to, I don't want to say waste your time, but it's like if you can do certain things quicker and or better for your account, then it makes sense to try it out. But I might take a certain skill and I level it a certain way, but it's because it's more enjoyable for me, easier for me, whatever the case may be. It might not be the most efficient, but that's how it is. Otherwise, thanks for putting your time into this video and watching it. I'll be putting out another part pretty soon, hopefully. See how it goes. Regardless, thanks again. Have a great day, you guys.